Hey guys, English Gamer 38 here, and welcome back to some more My Garage. Right, today's video, I want to start on the Drag Racer build. But I thought I'd just take a trip over to the junkyard. So I have realised there's a few bits I need. Well, I say a few bits. I do need some lower control arms because I am fresh out. Are you a good one? I can't see if that is a good one. That one is. Yeah, didn't realise I only had two on the shelf. And I've just used those. Oh, I know where it is. I was just looking for the wrench and I couldn't remember where I threw it. There we go. It's not going to hurt to take this one off just to check. No, that one is a bad one. I just saw it. Ooh. Okay. Buzz that off. That one. For any particular reason, I haven't got any audio coming through my headphones. Ah, there we go. Right. I've got one. I barely ever see parts like that lying in these parts piles now. I'll have that because mine seem to have disappeared when the F100 mod updated. No, I don't want one of those. Don't need that. Have that as a spare. Ah! I am getting low on starter motors for the V8 and the i6, so I'll have that as well. Is there anything over here? No? What shock is that for? Niv. I'll have that. That is a Niv door, but I can't remember if I need one. Well, I can always get rid of it if I don't need it. I think that's it, but just for funsies. Let's refresh. I do like that mod. You can just press F5 to refresh both this junkyard and the car dealership, by the way. It just saves having to sleep. And sometimes I get bored where I'll just spend a whole in-game day just refreshing and seeing what I can find. Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you just find absolutely nothing. Let's just get rid of that for a minute. Cylinder 2, so that is for the V2, so I'll have that. I've got plenty of parts for the L500, but not the V2. Let's poke our head under here and we find another one. Sweet. Can I? Let's just get that. Ah, there it is. So got that, that's a good one. Got one this side. Got two good ones this side. I do need control arms of a specific side, and I can't remember which it is. Ah, Niv. I need control arms for Niv. I'm running out. I didn't have very many in the first place. So, just undo those. That should free that. Why will you not come off? That comes off. If you got stuck on there again, I'm not going to have to remove the spring. I don't want to remove the spring. Are you a good tire? Because I'll pinch you. Thank you. Oh, another coupe. That's a bad control arm. No good. And we don't have one this side. What we got in the pile? Anything? Broken window lifter. That's no good. Ooh, knee brake. Yes. I was just trying to remember what e-brakes I've got back at the shop. I didn't see that earlier either, that plug wire. Oh, you. Part for the V2, right. I guarantee I'll put the wrench here. And I'll forget it's there. What I'll quickly do, I'm just going to take that spring off and just see if it's that's causing that lower control arm to not drop off. I have undone both of those bolts, haven't I? I'm pretty certain I undid both of them. Oh well, it doesn't want to drop off, so I'm going to leave it at that for now. And has this got any on it? Because I was just going to use this NIV for parts. It has, but they're both knackered. Right, back to the shop. Or the garage. Right. This NIV is going to be a tuning project. And what I did to it this morning when I was on the game, I've just rebuilt the front end, all the front suspension. And I replaced this rear spring and put a control arm this side, just so it would be easier to push around and roll. I don't want to put the shocks on, I'll have to take them off again to replace both inner wheel wells, so it just needed to roll, that's all. Yeah, that's going to be a tuning project. What the hell is that? Has this got a roof line? This hasn't got a roof liner in it, so what is that? A big patch of rust? It looks like the roof has got a dent in it as well. That might have been where the Hardy I bought dropped on top of it when it was at the junkyard. No engine. We have got a gearbox though. We've got good plug wires in it. Steering and whatnot is already... Pretty much this engine bay is ready to go. Need a headlight. We need the turn indicators as well. I haven't got any indicators. We need rear tail light. Didn't look at the chassis members under here. Do we need one? Yes, we need a rear. I've got one of those in storage. That's fine. Got an axle in storage. That's fine. I've got pumpkins. I've got drive shafts. All in storage. I've got no e-brake cable on it at the minute, so it rolls around very easily. Anyway, this is what I want to get on with. I'm going to make a start with this. I'm going to get that out of there without having to move the truck. Had a bit of a swap round with the trucks as well. Right. Not sure I'm going to replace the headlining. I think I'm just going to take it out. Whoops. Forgot I didn't put it in first gear. Okay, in we go, and stop. I don't think I'm that far off. Maybe a little bit too far forwards. Have a look. Yeah, I'm just a smidge too far forwards and a smidge not straight. I'll just nudge you that way a couple of inches. There we go. And nudge you back a few inches. And it looks... Oh, it's a patch of rust. I thought we had a dent in the roof. That's much better. Now I've got an annoying fluff ball on my lap. Oh, no, she's gone up on the desk. Yeah, she's had one of those moods on today where she's just doing everything to annoy me. Should be okay there. Can't remember the last time I worked on one of these muscle cars. It must have been when I built the first two. Which was pretty much when this car was introduced to the game. So it's about time I did another build. Right, let's just shaking around up there for some reason. Are we up the top? Yeah, we are. Up top, right. What do we need? We need a rear shock. I'm going to put lift springs on the rear as I'm going for a drag look, and I might put lowering gear on the front to really give it that stance look. It might be too much of a stance look, but if it is, I'll just put the ordinary front suspension back on. Yes, so it is the Chad that I've got, isn't it? I always forget which one is which. Yeah, Chad Charger. I believe that's why the name came about. Because obviously you can't use the name Charger. Chad Suspension. Please don't make me have to go to the performance shop. So I need two of those, don't I? And the torsion bars for lowering. We'll see how that works. I need one rear shock absorber. I'm in here, so I might as well just buy it. I've probably got one in stock, but yeah, I'm here. And the two torsion bars. I'll do this. I'll drop it back down on the floor, and we'll see how it looks, because it may not look right, especially as I haven't got the drag tires on the back yet. Right, let's just... I don't know why, but you've got to press X to open your backpack. You know, get that little list up in the bottom left corner there before you can empty it. I don't understand why that has to be that way. I don't know if it has to be that way or if that's just how the mod's been designed. Oh well. Right, let's get this off. And I need that off. Need a junk pile, let's put it over here. Oh yeah, that's the V8 block I want to build up for this one. Get that off. Lifty spring. Wrong side, you donut. I'm doing this side first, aren't I? So I've done those two. Oh, how did I never see that before? It's got like a lift block in it. block under is actually, if it was lifted, I think it would actually have to be on the other side, but never mind. It's close enough. I think I could be wrong on that one. I suppose it's only got to look the part, hasn't it? Why can't I? There it is. I think the exhaust was getting in the way. Couldn't get the nut. Take that off. Ah, so it switches both sides at the same time when you put one lowering spring on. Or lift, whichever one you're putting on. So drop that over there. We'll go and get this one. And why are my FPS? What was wrong with my FPS? It's so low. Done it again, went to the wrong side. Bit weird how the nuts are all the way up there as well. I'm guessing though that is just where the fixing point is for the game. Oh, got bald tire on that side, doesn't matter, I'm just getting changed. Right. Torsion bars, they bolted in, didn't they? So I've got to take that out. I might have to try and sort this lag out. No, that's not the torsion bar, is it? That's the doohickey bar that I've forgotten the name of, so it's just a doohickey bar. No, it won't go back in. Where's it got to go? Oh, it's because I was putting it on the wrong side. Look at this side, right. Ah yes, I remember. I need the pride to... Why is my FPS so low? I've not changed anything. You know, that's why I had a change around with the F100 trucks and brought this one back out. That I needed to replace the tailgate on it thanks to the mod update, causing it to disappear. What was I doing? That was it. I need brake tool. And oh, well, that one's knackered anyway. Come on. Where are you? Ah, there. Give it a shock. I'm going to need a knuckle and an upper control arm. This. I suppose I should replace all that before I lower it down. I ain't got none of that in stock. Link. So you know what, I think I'm going to get the stance I want anyway, so I'm not going to bother lowering it to the floor to check. So that's a scrap torsion bar. I'm just going to just drop scrap here for now. Right, I just tried closing the game and reloading it again to see if I can fix the FPS, but nope. I'm actually wondering if it's because I'm uploading a video at the same time. So that could be the reason. But it's not too bad, it's playable now. It's actually better than it was. So I haven't changed anything, apart from the fact that I'm uploading a video at the minute. And I've given both the jalopies a wash. I haven't got a name for this one yet. That's Jello. What should we call this one? Don't know. Larry? Larry the lad? I don't know. Right, let's. This is probably going to be quite a short video, I think, this time. But let's get the suspension done. That's a rear shock, isn't it? It's over here somewhere, like that. Right, now where was I when I dropped the wrench? Over here. That one. Right. Oh yeah, front end. So I need upper control arm, don't I? Bloody, how many ball tires has this thing got? I can't see. No, I'm gonna have to take the wheels off. Don't you think I got to take the front wheels off anyway, haven't I? Did I miss one? Yeah, I did miss one. Thank you. Just fall off and hit me in the face. I've got to take this one off because I've got to replace that knuckle, haven't I? Right, I don't think these wheels are going to go back on. Right, we'll lower it a little bit. I hope I actually got the bolt that I needed. Did I? I did. Good. Might make more sense to put the scrap parts there. Oops. So what was it I needed? I needed upper control arm. I don't think I've got anything down here. I see, that's for a NIV. That's a front shock, which I do need. Do I need brake calipers? You're fine, but I might get some brake pads. In that case then, I cannot see anything on there that I'm going to need. So I need upper control arm. There's the harmonic balance that needs replacing. Noted. Shock, I've got... Oh, is that it? Upper control arm and a knuckle. Do I need anything else for the rear? Caliper's fine, caliper's fine. Okay. Right. Let's click on Chad again. Suspension, because I need the front left knuckle. And an upper control arm. Oh. So the control arms, they're not actually designated left and right, it's just universal. Go on either side, that's good. Thank you. Right. I do believe, yeah, the shock is needed at this side, so drop that off. Drop that off. While I'm at it, drop that off. Oh, brake line is holding it on. Now it should come off. Yep. So I need the hub and the brake caliper and the brake disc off of that. But first we need to put the new one on. What I'll do after this, I'm going to start either start stripping out the interior, or I'll drop the engine out, as I'm changing the engine anyway. Right, so show you a little trick here as well. You don't need to take the brake disc off to get the wheel hub off, but you do need to take the brake caliper off. So you take the brake caliper off, flip it over, and just to save time from taking the brake disc off, you can actually take everything off in one like that, and then just pop it back on here. So yeah, you don't need to remove the disc from the hub. To get the disc and everything off, you do need to take the brake caliper off. While I'm in here, what the brake pads like? Utterly crap. So I'm going to swap them. Have I got a box over here? Yeah, I believe they're front. Where's my pry bar? I saw a minute ago. There it is. One. You know, I'm under here, they're worn out, so I might as well do it. Otherwise I'll just forget and then wonder why I'm not stopping very well. There we go. I will do the other one as well before I put any wheels back on. What the hell is going on with that brake pad? Okay. I am not sure what was going on there. Let's try it again. It's gone in fine there. Ah, now it's gone in. It just glitched out for some reason. 1, 2. And before I forget, okay. Alright, let's just get that caliper off and check this one. I wouldn't be surprised if it needs pads. No, actually that one is perfectly fine. So it was just the driver's side. Oh yeah, I've got a shock to put back on the other side as well, haven't I? I haven't done that yet. Okay, one shock. Here we go. Well, I think that is the suspension all sorted. Now, somewhere I had some drag tyres and rims, yet I don't know if they're going to fit, because the tyre centres look smaller than the drag rims. Well, apparently they are, the drag rim and drag tyre. Let's just see if they are going to fit, shall we? Quite a lot of tread on the tyres, though. Oh, they do. Okay, so in theory we should. Yep. Ah, I've just seen something wrong here. We have a bad axle. drop that one off. We are good this side though. Can I see the brake pads? I might as well check those while I'm here. Yeah, we've got meat on both of those. What about this one? Not this one. This one's gone faulty. I need new pads. You've got to undo both ends of that flexi line, otherwise the caliper won't come off. I'm going to take that disc off. Get out of it. Oh, that was not a smart thing to do, was it? Yeah, we'll take that disc off because I just need the hub. Right. It's a coincidence that I also need to change the hub this side, and it's also the side that needs the brake pads. Have I got a box of rear over here? I think it's just the front I'm getting low on. I think those are rear. Did I just kick the engine? Yep. Get over there. You're a bit scrap, so I'm going to put you in a scrap pile over by the back doors. Keep meaning to take this off and scrap it because it isn't any good. That's all fine though. Drop that there. Oh, no, I'll put the rim on the machine first, not the tyre. There we go, that's that job done. What was I need? Oh, a hub. Rear hub. Rear hub. Right. One more. Yep. And we'll put the disc back on. On my lever bar. Get these pads changed. You need the lever bar, get them out. Don't know why the pads do that from time to time. It's a bit like spark plugs, they don't always go in the hole the first time either. Here's my wrench. Here's my wrench. And that one. I don't know how this is going to look. Big old tire. Oh, I've got to pump them up, haven't I? Tyres overlap the frame a little bit. Right, I think, at least for the time being, I'm going to take those ball tyres off because I actually want the rims. Just don't need the tyres. So let's just dismantle those. Shove the tyre in the crap pile. I should actually have two good ones to put on the front. Right. There we go. Stuff for the junk trailer. I'll get my myself stuck now. Okay. Yep, that's the other one with a good tyre on it. Pump the tyres up before I lower it. Would be nice if there was an air compressor, so you didn't have to keep clicking. And to be honest, if you used one of these pumps in real life, you'd be here a very long time pumping up the tyre. Okay, so they're inflated. I'm just going to check the fronts. Yeah, that didn't need a lot. There we go. So let's lower it down. See if I've got the stance that I was after. Yep. I don't think I needed to lower the front, but Right. I haven't just dropped that onto my wrench, have I? There it is. Not the move tool. Right, so let's just start ripping everything else off that I don't want. So the hood is being changed, so that can come off. Big orange lump we call an engine. I don't need that in here either. That rad hose is knackered. So that can go in the garbage pile. Might as well take this air filter lid off. Right, now what I need to do, try and headbutt away in here somewhere, get to the engine mount. There it is. Oh, the crankshaft and everything is okay, so it looks like it's just a harmonic bouncer that's shot. Where is it? There it is. Right. Down this side. Why is there a gearbox bolt already undone? I did undo the engine mount, didn't I? I mean, it's not a problem that it's undone, it's got to be undone, but I'm sure I clicked on the engine mount. We'll find out in a minute. Right. 1, 2. Somewhere in here is the cable for that. No, I think I missed the for a moment now I thought the car was leaning low on the left. It's not, so somehow I've got to try and get in here and try and find a epoxy engine mount. Oh, it is undone. I was holding it in then. One thing I will actually take off while I'm here is the exhaust, because otherwise they're going to do weird things when I take the engine out. So there's one. I've missed... Oh, I know what's holding it in. I've just realised it's the fuel line. I haven't undone the fuel line. else did I just undo? I've just undone something I didn't want to. Headbutt my way in. That's the fuel line. That's the fuel line, and you still won't come up. Everyone's going to be shouting at me because I've forgotten this. That alternator's not very good either. But I'll save building this up or rebuilding it for another video when I need it for another project. In fact, I might have a project for that. Why is the air filter still in the place? Is there anything else that I need to take out of the front? No. No. As I want this to be a drag car, I'm just going to take everything off that's a drag car wouldn't have. For example, if I can find the bolt. Wipers. I want to actually take the wiper motor off, but I can't find it. Find the bolts, that is. Most of the interior as well. Is that going to roll over? No, it's not going to roll over those arms, is it? Stop being lazy and open the arms up. Just pop that exhaust over there out of the way, right. I ain't got a lot of choice but to push it out of the way now because we haven't got an engine. It pushes really well when there's no heavy engine in the front. Right. So, drag cars don't have door cards. Drag cars don't have passenger seats. Or rear seats. And this seat is junk anyway, so I'm going to chuck that in the junk pile. I'll gather it all up in a few and go and toss it in the scrap trailer. I do need to just hop in here, don't I? We don't have rear cards either. I'm going to leave the windows on. Because it's going to be much more aerodynamic that way. Okay, another door card that we don't need. I'll take all this out and put it into storage at some point. So that's a scrap door card, and we've got good rear seat. I've got some decent parts here for another build. I wouldn't mind putting a nice 6 or something in one of these chads, or maybe the Bart. I think. Oh no, I've got the roof lining. I'm getting a bit swamped with parts I don't need, so let's just get rid of these. Can I squeeze past? So that's got to go into storage. Increased backpack capacity yet. Usually I do that when I start the game, but I didn't do it this time. Not that it matters, I just want to get most of it out of the way for now. Right. Next, I'm going to need a screwdriver, I think, to remove all the roof liner. drag cars don't have no roof liner. Is that it? Yeah, right. I want to keep. I love the sound the sun visors make. It's so ridiculous. They wouldn't make that sort of sound in reality. Keep that. And in theory, yeah. Roof liner's there. That is also toast, so I'm going to go and chuck that straight on the trailer. I do need that. Probably getting close to the point to go and empty that trailer, actually. So, I do think that is actually all I can take off. I can't take the lifters out because I want to keep the glass in. Because the whole vehicle is going to be much more aerodynamic that way. I know what I can take off, actually. Where did I just throw that screwdriver? Is that an empty box? That's an empty box, that one, isn't it? Hang on. Work smart, not harder, so we'll pick those up. And that. We'll just chuck the whole lot at the same time. Right. Hood can go outside because I don't need this one. Torsion bar, don't need that either, do I? Let's just move that out of the way. That's for the niv. Just going to chuck these over here out of the way as well. I'm just trying to create a bit of space. Right. Maybe once topping up. And we said tightening up. Oh yeah, the wipers, I want to take those off because a drag car wouldn't have those. Or these. No, not open the door. The door? Open the door. Stop opening the door. Just take the frickin' mirror off. Here we go. In fact, let's just gather this lot up as well. And just go drop that over here somewhere. Like so. Yeah, it's just the wipers and wiper motor I want to get off now. Then this is almost built. It needs some rust cleaned off of it, some paint work done. That's the grinder I want. Let's just see if I can get some of this rust off. There we go. Can I get it off of this panel? How did I not see this? Okay, I got a bit down there as well. Not anymore. Is there any on the fender? Any on the front valance? It likes to hide on here sometimes. Yes, look. Right there. Oof. There's quite a bit of it hiding under the bumper. Nothing on this side, nothing on the rear valance. No, I can't see anything right. Yeah, got it all on the roof. Everything in there looks okay. Yeah. Paint job, engine, hood, job done. But I could save that for the next video. Right. I am going to leave it here then. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, I'm going to leave the links to my other channels and Discord in the description down below. And of course, if you like the video, remember to hit the thumbs up. And if you disliked it, hit the thumbs down. And feel free to leave a comment. And I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye.